you expect from your board, you're obeying instructions at all times. We're trying to break your board quickly. Defend yourselves at all times, and the best of luck to your board. Touch gloves.
Ipswich had their troubles at elite level this last season. How hard a clash. Justis Huni, standout amateur, and Wardley, unbeaten as a professional. Here we go, 19 and 17 have finished by knockout, and that right hand.
Huni to stay switched on, stay disciplined, don't get carried away, don't waste anything. An early storm for Fabio. I think it's about trying to get that.
Good use of the left from Huni. Huni Barry's been boxing since he was a kid. His way around if he can get into this and avoid the power.
But we perceive Huni to be the better technical boxer here, with a sharp left hook and a sharp right hand. If he misses, and for Wardley, it's to drag Huni into that deep water as quick as you can, because he's been there before, Wardley, and Huni maybe hasn't.
First encounter last year with Fraser Clark, one of the best British fights in recent times. Number one is for the interim belt. The fight for all the marbles in July, but this will get these guys closer.
He carries a nice high guard, Huni. Take any shots high on top of the head, on the temple. That's a good body shot.
Yeah, lovely work from Justis Huni. Head to body. He's clever, Huni.
Keeping that right hand, that's very active. Keep Huni in that reactive mode. Showdown like he's sort of trying to do right now.
Wardley jabbing to the body, trying to get the Huni so he can crack in one of those. But Huni, if he can be clever here, get into a rhythm, Darren, this will be...
Yeah, and the feet, very important, and we just see that to the Lorena fight. He sharpened up everything, and that's so important. See the legs just stagger of Huni.
He was hurt a few times by Kevin Lorena out in Saudi. He's unbeaten in 12, the Australian, with 18 wins in his 19th fight with Fraser Clark. Big win over David. So well, Wardley. Can he get rid of Justis for Big Baby Miller? Totally different style.
Yeah, it is, but I think, the way he against, because ultimately, at the end of the day, it's going to be in dragging you wins in the fight. The power, the swinging in with that right punch. And Huni was hurt in the last round, but he still won the fight. And maybe that punch might have just swayed it the other way.
Jab from Wardley, again to the body.
You can use those quick feet to glide out of range. That's a good jab followed by a left hook from the Australian.
Not so much the speed as well, I think he punched to the chest with the jab, just dropping the hands of Wardley ever so slightly.
But he's got quick hands, and he moves well from a very young boy in the gyms, and Fabio Wardley didn't have. I mean, what Wardley's done is incredible. But fight had him in trouble a few times. He was open. There are gaps, but he's so tough and strong.
Yeah, I tell you what though, in that first fight, you can't be taught, you can't buy. Heart, desire, will to win. But he got it right in the rematch, didn't he? With that unquestionable.
Good to see Fraser back with a big win the other day.
He's just willing to go to that dark place very, very quickly, Wardley. That's the difference between most fighters. He wants to, but he can be hurt and he can be hit as well.
He's trying to show Fabio no respect at all. Obviously, he will be. Sort of creeping forward, he's moving his sleeve, which is so important.
Stablemate just at ringside. Dillian White is his big mentor. Was meant to be on the show tonight, but this summer that would be great for Dillian White. Fabio Wardley is him when he turned professional a few years ago towards a world title shot, but he's got to deal with this very, very confident Justis Huni combination in there early in the third round, and Wardley takes it.
He felt that left hook, Wardley. He looks unsteady and he comes back with a big shot. Right hand a little bit low, the left hand also low, and with the fast hands of Huni, you're inviting trouble.
Huni so far. Eddie Hearn was confident that Frank Warren's made a rare mistake. He had Wardley, of course, under the Queensberry banner. Justis Huni, an underdog going in. He'll be believing in himself here, Huni.
I don't think he'll mind that he's a natural boxer, which he is. He's an aggressive, come-forward fighter, but style into play. When you're fighting a big puncher, to feint, you get them to load up so they tense up and there's telegraph in the shot. Then you can start countering.
Martini in the third round, and the crowd shins at ringside. Just a bit of a nervous look Queensbury promotional faces side of the ring as Justis Huni. Full respect here for his punch power.
I just think he's got to tidy up defensively in Fabio. Just keeping the hands a little low. That's a good shot though.
Back comes Portman with a combination. Up against them for the big swings. One touch on Wardley. As the action heats up in the third round. Huni and Wardley going to war.
After he throws out right hand, Wardley got to come up with the left uppercut, right through the middle. Left uppercut puts him back on line to throw that straight right.
Right to the head and body from Wardley, who is under.
That was a good right hand in response from Huni. Though.
Oh, big right hand. What a round of boxing. 3 minutes of savage heavyweight action, and we love it.
But he recovered quite well, and then when he had him on the ropes, looked like under pressure. All of a sudden, he explodes into a combination here, Wardley. Has him under pressure, but right at the end of the round, he took a shot and he walked back to the corner unsteady on his legs there, Fabio Wardley.
Right hand from Wardley. Oh, terrific start. Frampton is brilliant.
Yeah, really good fight so far, isn't it? And Huni actually, I know Fabio had that wee spell, but I think the majority of the round of batter stuff was gone. Have Fabio 2-1 up at this stage, but it's already shaping up in the serious opponent here, someone who knows what he's... And this is going to be exciting while it lasts. Yeah, who needs to be on the front foot? That's where Fabio wants to be really interesting here.
Justis Huni. He's no feeling in the process, gone straight to work through the veins of the Australian who fancies he can take Wardley. Wardley just defensively opens, but then he heavyweight action. Live on the zone, Wardley and Huni.
There's so much pace on the shots from Huni, and that pedigree operating as such. We're seeing it here.
Light on his feet, right hand, boxing really well here. He's come in to take his chance, and he's really going for it. Justis Huni.
Wardley, and he just couldn't let his punches go, Wardley, like he normally would.
Yeah, good work to the body. I feel he needs to trade with Huni here, Wardley. Let the shots go as he's throwing them.
He's winning this fight, but there's a long way to go.
He looks a bit tired, a little bit jaded, doesn't he, Wardley? And that's when I can't say it again, when he sometimes... But Huni boxing nice and smart.
Look how quick the feet were.
Justis Huni, who's got to be so switched on, so far, so good for this Australian challenge. Fabio Wardley, who's going to become a dad anytime soon in the next few days. Just to take care of here. In the blue and white. And the long white socks. The big man from Ipswich. In with the Australian Justis Huni. Both Wardley having some success. But I like the way Huni's shaping up here.
You've got to be the stalker. He really has. Even though fast feet, I think the footwork's confusing Wardley. The stalker. Trying to counter punch here is not working for him at the minute.
Look at that, the power shots through. He's thrown 10 more, Huni, than...
Tries the uppercut, Wardley, to experience 4 white collar fights.
Said, in the build-up here, on the ring walk. But yeah, learning on the job still, but this is really...
And that feint with the jab there and close with the left hook was lovely, really well from Huni. Showing us his talent a minute.
Cracking jab, was saying beforehand, they've just got the better fighter.
You know at any second of any round, or for every round rather, we can switch your lights off.
That in his locker, he knows it. And he tries a right hand there. And going back to work, and a lovely right hand from Justis Huni. And he's real war here, and he's loving it.
He is, and he's really sinking in the body shots, Adam. Really the hip and the waist into the shot.
Here, Wardley, and wing the punches in like he only knows how to.
Justis Huni at 26 at 5 weeks' notice. Trying to chip away at the body. Huni at the moment knows more. Mark Wilson with the words there. Uppercut from Wardley. But another round surely to Justis Huni.
Yeah, boxing nicely, he really is. The right uppercut, the left hook class.
Has been right on it.
So Huni's been in his fight. It's been in his tempo, pushing Wardley back. So Wardley has to win the fight. It's being effective and punching long. His mid-range short range is all Huni's favour.
Carl, I know the first round was...
I have Huni 3-2 up now. And I get the impression that Fabio keeps doing it. He hasn't changed it yet, and maybe that's boxing very, very well at this stage. As a reminder, though, the general feel was that if Wardley was to win this, he may do it.
But I would say, Darren, but we thought Huni would be busting a gut to be winning those rounds. Sure he is.
I don't think he is. Wardley needs success just to try to get that confidence seeping out of Huni. Light on his feet and boxing so well.
If he makes a mistake, Huni will jump on him a few times, so he's not letting his hands go as he quite would. It is really his unconventional approach helped him, and at the minute it's not quite there.
He really has learned bundles, Huni. The speed of foot, the reaction.
It's performing and he's relaxed and Wardley goes to detonate on Huni. The rhythm that the Australian has got him. Halfway stage coming up. Huni. Wow, what a performance so far.
But the way he explodes in with his feet, he closes the distance really quick. And again, with that right hand, he's done it 3 times in 3 different parts of the fight so far.
Rallying and getting behind his charge.
Eddie Baby Miller pulled out of the Joshua fight. And this is what he feels is going to happen. Baby Miller out. Justis Huni. But Huni is the one in control.
Dominating again from the centre of the ring. Defensive skills, obviously offensively. He jabbed there, working the body so well. Look at the quick double jab right hand again. Fabio Wardley open but comes back with body shots. He's so hard and lets it to the face. Trying to rally them out.
I tell you what,
Been speaking about it since this fight. He needs to do that now. He needs to find something. A really good shot from Huni.
He's hurt it. And a mark under the left eye of Huni, knowing more.
questions about Huni's chin, but it hasn't been a question because I don't think Wardley's landing a real solid shot.
Lovely jab, Justis Huni.
It's the speed. He just can't see the shots coming, Fabio.
Like, because Fabio haven't got that ground in them, that the double jab closes the distance. Learned that really. He turned quick, so it's going to be difficult for him to adjust here.
Body shot back from Wardley, but he's just eaten Fabio Wardley.
Just creeping forward with such confidence, Huni.
He's been brilliant, Justis Huni.
Dominating here, isn't he? Let's be honest.
Absolutely, showing a good chin as always. Just chipping away Huni. Outclassing Fabio Wardley tonight. He's been absolutely superb. Fabio Wardley trying everything, game, brave, tough. But tonight, it's all about Justis Huni.
He's doing everything right. He's dictating everything, and in our last round especially.
And you're starting to see that skill shine through now.
They rugby league. He's 26 now, Justis Huni. Fabio Wardley's at just 8. Maybe that's the difference. And the amateur experience, but as a pro, he's showing us his best.
No one's ever out of the woods until the last bell rings up. He's hurting there.
Body shots from Huni, who's got 7 knockouts in his 12. He's swinging from the hip.
Not with the same conviction. This is the first fight I've ever seen.
Yeah, because every time he's missed, every single time, and that prevents you from really committing to the shot.
But it makes you overthink that, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, exactly that.
Fights we don't know which way they're going to swing.
Yeah.
I think right hand there from Huni again, just chopped down with that. But I think here right now, he's pushing the punches out, not committing like he usually does.
Jab to the body, followed by a right hand upstairs.
But Justis Huni to his groove here. Good defence, quick hands, and he's the one that's hurt him.
Things that you learn over time as well, that sort of thing.
Big left hand and a right. Raining punches now, Justis Huni. And you're saying...
Really, what's confusing Fabio Wardley here?
Flanking Frank Warren by the side of him and clapping their man.
Solid round there from Huni, clever with his work. Making Wardley miss, making him pay, and that's making Wardley tentative. Huni's boxing the fight of his life here.
putting a statement out maybe to the other heavyweights to really watch out for. Let's bring Carl back in. Thinks now surely Huni is forging ahead.
Yeah, in front now, there's my scorecard, 78-74. This fight's becoming very, very easy for Justis Huni. Experience and everything else, but Barry's mentioned it, kind of commitment to the shots from Fabio, but I agree, and the years of training and knowing how to fight, but he's in control here. And
he is indeed Justis Huni, Carl, but turned by, he was preparing for Big Baby Miller as he tries to whip him.
I'm not sure, because he approaches all the fights the same, detonate the big shots and close the show in dramatic fashion. I just think it's the class of Huni that is completely the heavy shots, the kind of fear.
Yeah, all Huni's done, by the you get tired and you get tentative and you don't commit to your shots. It doesn't matter what. Look what Wardley's done here. Come out for it.
Who's done wonderful things, Fabio Wardley, out of the ring against a guy who's got that pedigree and he's outclassing him.
Yeah, he's just going through the gears.
Penetration there from Wardley with the shoulder.
Lovely uppercut there from Huni. Great shot. I mean, late notice coming the other side of the wall.
No problem, doesn't matter where it is. I'm better, and he is. But it's not over. It's heavyweight boxing, and you never know.
Good work, good variation, good sharp shots to the body, and really frustrating and annoying Fabio Wardley.
But the corner keeping him on his toes there, Huni, aren't they? They know he's winning the fight, but they're going, listen, you've got to win these rounds.
He's got 9 minutes to find something from somewhere, and remember, he's got 17 knockouts on the record, but he's losing this, and he's losing it big.
Yeah, massive missed opportunity for Fabio Wardley. You get the win, this only grows.
It doesn't look likely the way he's boxed so far. Against a good fighter, that's all that's happened. But if he lands with a shot, he could finish the fight.
He did last round, but since then he's not managed to hurt.
He's trying to throw a big white hook there, but he's just glided out of range so easily, and then he's straight back to the centre of the ring. That is so frustrating.
Moses Atalma, the young heavyweight heir apparent, possibly hovering around, waiting for a shot. Ajit Kabayel. There's all sorts of heavyweight. One shot, can Huni get up? I don't think he's going to make it. That is unbelievable. Fabio Wardley losing virtually every single round, and he fights a jackhammer. Oh my word. At the end of the last round, I said you never know in heavyweight boxing because it can turn like that.